join Kurt at the bow of the ship. You both feel the temperance break the flows below you. Gripping the railing, he draws an enormous breath. The footing beneath rises as the ship mounts an impending ice flow. There is a moment's hesitation before a profound crack relieves the ship, cascading across the ice. He exhales. See? Nothing else like it. You weren't wrong. It's something, all right. Look at the ice. No two cracks are the same. All caused by us. By the laws of nature, this place wants us dead. And yet, here we are, traversing in harmony. How fantastic is that? How far are we from land? We're about a week's sail from the last known location of the old Viscount. Assuming she isn't exactly where they left her, we can't take smooth sailing for granted. Same goes for this daylight. It won't remain this bright for so long once winter encroaches. Beautiful as the ice is, on this course, it's going to get thicker. He looks out across the white. We won't be so confident when the leads dry up and we're stuck here till the next cycle. We need to change course. Avoid the pack. Have you informed Captain Hunt? He won't listen to me. Thinks I've been dulled by retirement. I've probably seen more ice than he has whiskey. It's not my decision. Yes, but you have the captain's ear. Have you ever experienced the long night winter? It's not pleasant, to say the least. How do I sound this for you? It's like I Samai. Is that right? I was gonna say I Sammy, but that's not it. Supernatural? I have not. But Welsh accent is pretty much high-pitched English accent, but talking fast like Irish, if that makes sense. High-pitched English accent, but talking fast like Irish. I Samai. No, actually, no. I'm just gonna stop here. You kind of got it, Sam. Just gotta make it like lightning speed fast when saying it. Isamai! Oh man, I'm probably offending like 3 different nations. Glad you're getting your lulz, Smokey. Oh god. I mean no offense, anybody. Have you ever experienced the long night winter? It's not pleasant, to say the least. I can't say that I have. We're only as good as the unhappiest man, Robin. That's First Mate Shaw. Kurt humors you a salute. Yes, officer. I'll do what I can. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Kurt nods and turns back to look across the ice. How far can we zoom back? Oh, damn, you can actually zoom pretty far back. I like the art direction in this game, and the music is really good. It's a very pretty game. Accents are great, though. It's fun to try and attempt, though. I love accents just due to the fact that all of us being diverse is neat. Yeah. Good night, Comet. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Sleep well and have a good day tomorrow. Widow Cloud. You see like the snow falling in the distance. Yeah, I'm going to increase the zooming speed a little bit. Maybe bring the panning speed down to like 2. Let me see this. Yeah, that's better. That's better. 3 was a little bit too, yeah, too fast. Okay, that's good. Captain's cabin. Take requests. Ah, Shaw. Ready for another day of work? Did you hear Kurt's advice? He wants us to switch course. Did you hear Kurt's advice? He wants us to switch course. Aye. He had a few words to share. He may have been an expert in his time, but these days Kurt is one with more money than sense. Anyway, back to work. I was hoping you'd help me work through a few more requests from the crew. You may have noticed the line pooling up outside. Everyone wants something, it seems. Call them in as you please. So we've got Hammond, Kasha, and Corvid. My nickname is sometimes Cloudy, because my head is in the cloud. Smoky! Smoky smoking. Cloudy stars. A short, sour-faced man in engineer clothing approaches. Are you acting, Daft Hunt? Not with intention. Not bloody surprised you didn't notice. Shaw, this is our chief engineer, Clive Hammond. An opinionated one. What is it, Hammond? We've hit the ice, and you haven't assigned any extra men down on the boiler. You have your engineering team. And we've only got 6 arms between us. I need more manpower maintaining this. Sailors. Many of the crew have their own tasks they're busy with. I know I've already assigned Smurf on the matter. The captain turns to you. How many do you think is fair? 1? 3? More. Open the crew manifest to choose how many sailors you wish to assign. Some choices require you to assign crew from your manifest. In this choice, you may choose the amount to assign. Okay, so you drag them over. Okay, so we haven't discovered any other engineers, so... I can't choose any of the specialists. Okay, you can't bring over scientists. Okay, so it has to be our sailors. Thinking who in place of an engineer, who would be... I don't know too much about this crew, so I don't know who would be ideal. I guess that's part of the point. And how many? 1 to 4. These are all, yeah, everyone here is a sailor. Amelia's ice savvy, and so is Joe Gren. Let's bring Doug and Vern. You can take Tashi and run Star. You're giving me Ward? Ward with 1 bloody arm? Oh yeah. Forgot he only has 1 arm. Oh, oops. Yeah, one of the cool stories I remember him telling is the history behind the Welsh flag. Apparently way back when, them and the English decided to have contests to prove which one was better. In the final one, they bet on dragons. The Welsh bet on the red one. While the English bet on the white one. The red one won the fight and was seen as the Welsh's greatness over the English and was made their flag, which is ironic. And he found this funny too because the English have beaten the Welsh so many times throughout history. Well, they gotta take their victories when they can take them. Huh, I didn't know that. No, you're all good, Smokey. No, don't worry about it. Would you rather none? The engineer holds his tongue. I love how he actually comments about the specific crew members we're giving him. Like, we gave someone that only has one arm, and he's like, the fuck? Fine. But ye can tell me how right I was when we're buried under the ice. He leaves. A good spirit, that one. Beneath the oil and the temper. You won't be seeing much of him, though. Prefers to burrow himself into the boiler room. Captain Shaw, a thought occurred to me the other day while looking through the crew manifest, and well, it might be too late for this now that we've already entered the ice. Out with it. I thought it would be good to have individual photos of the full crew. For your report. Not only my report, it would be good reference for the manifest. Put faces to the names. Much of this crew have served me for years, some decades. I have little problem putting faces to the names. Your thoughts, Shaw? It seems a good idea. If nothing else, it would make for a good souvenir. It's a bit late, but it's now or never. May as well get it over with. Aye, good point. But maybe you could sound a little more enthused. Well, Belford, I see no problem there. I'll arrange for the pictures to be taken before the crew have their dinner. Thank you, Captain Shaw. In the meantime, I'll attempt to get as many individual crew photos as I can. You're still welcome to help on that matter, Officer Shaw. I'm busy, Kasha. I'm trying to manage a ship here. Bye-bye. She departs, satisfied. Meow. Hello, Nicole. How was the pot pie? He said, if you ever want to know our history with wars, just remember any fight with us ends with the Welsh lost super badly. Captain, word's gotten round about the stowaway we removed last week. It has. Aye. And their thoughts? They aren't one bit happy. Least of all his da. Oh man, the crew's not happy that we left the kid at the port. He snuck onto the ship though, come on man. This is gonna be a tough, arduous journey. I don't want to be responsible for that kid dying. Come on. I can understand his dad not being happy, but come on, man. I saved his life. Oh man, we lost some decorum, we lost morale. He says it wasn't right to send the boy away. Up in arms, are they? No, they understand. Spares more food for the rest of us. Exactly. Still, not a wise move to upset my crew, is it? Hey, I'd rather the crew be a little bit upset, but we have food than the other way around. Shaw, perhaps we should consider the crew's feelings next time. Feelings schmeelings. She leaves. She needs some milk. It was delicious, and now I want milk. What kind of milk? Whole milk? Fat-free? 2%? Oat milk, almond milk, soy milk, so many different types of milk, Chet. Good to have all that settled then. Perhaps we shouldn't rule out old Kurt so easily. If the man thinks there could be an alternate path through the ice, he's free to search for it. Shaw, meet with him when you have time. Changing course or not, we'll want one of his scouts set up in the crow's nest. Take care of that, then you'll be done for the day. I like whole milk or chalky milk. Ooh, chocolate milk is good. Yeah, I don't drink whole milk often. Not hating on it, but yeah, it's just it's a little, yeah, it's a little much for me. Almond milk is my go-to, but yeah, if I had to choose like actual like dairy's milk, yeah, definitely more of a 2% guy. Oh man, put some whole milk and make a delicious latte out of it. Hits the spot. While examining the rigging of the ship, her eyes notice a figure darting by, climbing on the ropes with ease. The figure lands on their feet before dusting themselves off. Their outfit denotes one of Kurt's scouting crew. Ah, no problems. She looks to you. And you are? Officer Shaw. Yourself? Flick. I'm one of Kurt's crew. Don't worry about my safety. I know what I'm doing, trust me. Kurt doesn't just hire anyone. Well, he didn't hire me for no reason. Got the medals in gymnastics, if you're worried about my credentials. Flick jumps up and returns to scaling the rigging of the ship. Ah, we've got ourselves a gymnast. Also, there was a guy who claimed to catch gator eggs and sell them to people for their breakfast. Don't know how much I believed him, but the people who did buy them said it did taste different. Oh man, gator eggs? Ooh, I don't know if I'd be willing to try that. Typing that. I'm now thinking about how much balls you need to steal a gator's eggs, Monka S. Dude, for reals, man. Fuck that. I'm down with gumbo, and I won't call the catfish mudfish. Lol, but gator eggs? I don't know, man. Oh, dude, gumbo's so good. But how are the gator eggs unfertilized? Yeah, I don't know. Send me up there. I'll get you a reading. The scientist eyes the man's cane and turns to you. I believe the navigator means you to send one of his scouts. The navigator clears his throat and taps his cane. Of course. If you find one of mine, they'll get us a reading rightly. Scout from the crow's nest. Ah, okay, so we can now assign Soren Flick Killipper to the crow's nest. They ascend to the nest and take a reading with the they ascend to the nest and take a reading with the sextant. Sextant? Jesus. All clear from up top? Orca Island. Viscount Island. This is it, I think this is where we're headed. Oh, okay, so that's the last port we were at. The last port you made where you picked up Kurt and the scouting team from. The last known location of the Viscount, your destination. Like with chicken, the male didn't fertilize the eggs, but with wild gator, wouldn't they have actual thingies in them? I'm shook. I don't know, maybe they weren't unfertilized? Yeah, I don't know. Can't say I've thought about this before. Would you guys eat gator eggs? I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't think I would. Approach the sick young man. Oh no, someone's seasick. You spot a youthful-looking man leaning over the side of the ship. His head slumped as he looks into the icy pool below. It appears he's been visited by a spot of seasickness. You make your way to the man and reach out your arm to pat the sickly fellow on the back. As soon as your hand reaches him, he jolts upright in shock. A bespectacled young man, shaking with unease. He stares at you for a brief moment, a look of shame plastered upon his face. Sorry. Are you alright? Yes. Well, not really. I'm very sorry. The man turns around and hurriedly runs in the opposite direction, avoiding your gaze. Arthur Nutley added to the manifest. Nut. Leafu, appreciate the dramatic zoom. Welcome back to the stream. I'm actually gonna have to be...
Commander.
Arthur Nutley has been added to the manifest. Gung gung. How you doing, Leafu? It's good to see you, man. See, I feel bad already for eating meat. I do, so I don't really want to tap in and disturb more animal life. Also, it just doesn't sound cool to me. I think gators are gnarly. Leave the gnarly life to them. Yeah, I don't think I would. Yeah. I have no interest in trying out gator meat. I imagine it'd be similar to ostrich eggs. Yeah, I don't know anything about ostrich eggs. All I know is that they're huge. Ostrich eggs are so big. Yeah, Nicole, that's all I know. Hi, Sam. What up, Leafu? How's your week going so far, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. I don't know why you saying gnarly reminded me of the Smoky, but on the beach, I did see a washed up dead shark. Chunky one, too. Oh my. Oh my god. Google says eating alligator eggs is super common. Yeah, definitely not here in Cali. Maybe like in Louisiana? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely no interest in eating the gators. Not I. Listen. You overhear two of the newly arrived scouting crew talking. Ah, Quilsley. Quilsey, not Quilsley. Ah, Quilsey. Have any trouble settling in? Not too bad. I can't wait for a chance to sleep, though. A proper navigator never rests until their work is done. Of course, of course. I take it you had no issue settling in? Not at all. The crew are a funny lot. Old Kurt certainly caught their attention. Do you think any of them would mistake Kurt and myself? I think you'd collapse from joy if they did. Perhaps. Yorick Moore and Hadrian Quill have been added to the manifest. Okay. It's past midnight, guys. I really need to wrap up here. Let me see. Oh, okay, so it saves per week. Okay. Okay, I'll try to wrap up this week then, and then I'll continue on, or then we'll end the stream.
Okay.
Not yet, Smokey. Looks like I don't want to redo all of this, so yeah, we'll keep going. I think it was a bull shark, if I remember. Did it have flies and stuff all around it, Par? Like it was decaying. We're like the Snowpiercer. Yes, Nez. Except a ship instead of a train. Snowpiercer, such a good movie. The original one. Just chilling, holding myself back on buying keyboard stuff. I fucking love that emote, dude. Don't do it. I saw the chicken emote. I was like, did Box Soup add a new emote? No, yeah, that's his emote. I know who you're talking about, Par. Using all of his emotes that 1 month. I think I was too scared that the shark would somehow have enough life to still bite me for me to get close. Doesn't matter that the seagulls were already eating it. I don't blame you, Par. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to approach the accordionist the last time, but we didn't get to. He spots you and ceases in his playing. Oh, I just want to admire your skills. Need something? You're Grimely, aren't you? The man grunts. Aye. Grimely Stoke. I'm the ship's carpenter. Ah, then you're Junior's brother. Junior? Oh, you're a Shaw. Junior mentioned you. In a positive or negative light? Ask him yourself. Appreciate you still hanging out, Nez. I think my mom took a picture of it. I could try and see if she still has it. Won't keep you from your work. Don't keep me from my break. Alright. Fair enough. You spot a suspicious-looking sailor emerge from the pantry. The hooded sailor spots you, keeping their hands firmly in their pockets. Not what it looks like, Officer Shaw. Fleck, but call me Gnomes. I'm not thieving anything. Sus.
Sussy?
I hadn't considered that, but now... You think I protest? Nani? You think I protest too much then? No worries. I was just setting up a practical joke. And what is this practical joke? Not going to spoil the surprise. It's not at your expense, if that's your concern. Have to get some enjoyment around here, don't you think? With their mysterious traps set, Gnome scurries off to the upper decks to return to work. Skylar Pleck added to manifest. Now I'm thinking on how to explain the scar. So like, this dead shark got hit by lightning and lived for 4 seconds just to bite me. It'd make for a good icebreaker whenever you meet new people. Frankenstein up in this bitch. Hey Shaw, can you grab some tins from the pantry? It's nearly time for dinner. The moment you enter the pantry, a bag of flour drops on your head, scattering all over your officer's uniform. God damn it. The hell was that? Gnomes? You wipe the flour off you before continuing. You lift a crate of tins from the shelves. Best make use of this kitchen while we can. Feed the hush pot. Ah. Crate of tinned food, sealed sustenance, prepared by the Apperton Tinning Company. Furnace +3, push +20. Okay. Feed the hoosh. The hoosh. Oh, okay, so this will add 20 food. Okay. Oh, okay, so by +3 of the furnace meaning that... Okay, so if we didn't use it as food, we can use it as fuel? Like, not very much fuel, but a little bit. Okay. Feed the hoosh pot. MrSamKim, Joe the Land Shark. What up, bro? Welcome back to the stream, man. How you doing? How you doing? Hold up, chat. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so we've prepped up dinner now. Call the crew for dinner. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding. The crew have their meal. Shall we toast to the ice? Aye. The days get longer, but dinner is fixed. It will see us through the long days and the darkest nights. The crew return to their posts. The hammocks are unfurled in preparation for the evening. You can't help but notice that it's still bright light outside. Listen. You notice two sailors passing by from the dinner table. An inebriated sailor on wobbling legs, leaning on the shoulder of another. Good times, good times. Need to learn to handle your drink, Tucker. But I'm fine. My mates can carry me, eh, Cavity? They can also drop you. Have two Johns carry you next time. Are you asleep? Shit. Oh, we got a drunkie. You knock on the door. No response. Ooh! It is icy up in this bitch. Just got home from work. Glad to be home. Nice show. Welcome back. Yeah, I am gonna have to wrap up stream, unfortunately, once we finish up this week. But thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you had a good day. Every time I see the word land shark, I think about this one JRPG on the 360 called Blue Dragon. First boss was the land shark, and all it was just a giant shark fin made out of rocks. Lol. I figured it's late for you. Yeah, I was already gonna wrap up like 10 minutes ago, but yeah, I think the only time that the game saves is on a weekly basis. But yeah, dude, Joe, congrats again on getting affiliate, man. That is awesome. Where's my... Yeah, I've like redid my stream deck, so things are kind of... Let me see. Ah, there it is. Hold up. I have the XL one, which has like 32 buttons, but yeah, that's definitely not necessary. It's just because you can make folders, so even if you get like the normal one, it should be sufficient. But yeah, I wanted to just have more buttons, so yeah, I got the 32. Yeah, no problem, man. I enjoy your streams when I can tune in. Saw you added in the little stinger transition as well. My man, my man. Let's go, let's go. You overhear two engineers chatting above deck. Or rather, you overhear one engineer speaking with another. Don't know how the chief could stay down there all evening. You ever see Mr. Hammond eat? I haven't. Maybe he doesn't even eat. Man's not human if he can work all day and night on that boiler. Probably doesn't sleep either. He probably sleeps. Aye, Dick. It's figurative. Right. Ricky Flogs. Gareth Four Settler. Our crew is slowly filling out. 13 out of 28. Doggies! Chat! Doggies! Approach the dogs. Ingrid Cordell added to the manifest. The dogs regard her with rapt attention as she paces between them, bowl in hand. The largest joins her side as you approach. Try some. What's in it? Caviar and rose petals. You nearly burn your mouth on the hot broth. Ah, shit. Son of a bitch. It's surprisingly palatable. You feel yourself warming up. You seem to enjoy it. I'm afraid there is only so much. If you want more, it'll be among the dogs. It'll be among the dogs' leftovers. Penguin. Some blubber. Fats and proteins. Fastest way to hydrate them. Was there something you needed? Just inspecting the animals. They belong here more than we do. Unlike us, they need the ice. It cools them through their paws as they run. They'd overheat otherwise. Strong creatures. Very. They handle stress differently. Adapt quickly. There's plenty to be learned from them. Followed. Appreciate that, Smokey. Hell yeah, those are awesome. That is a cute emote. Yeah, yo, Joe, can you just spam all of your emotes? Can I just see all of them lined up, please? They cry? No, I know. Oh, I know. He's just hearing like the whimpering. Puppies. So you got a hype emote, a lull emote, the Joe sip, and the Joe wave. Oh man, those are so cute, dude. Gotta get you some more subs. Oh my god, those are so cute, dude. I have 2 pending still. Twitch is being slow. Yeah, I had to wait a couple of weeks or like almost 2 weeks for a few of them to get approved. But yeah, you'll get to a point where once you have streamed, I think once you have streamed for like a few months, you can get like instant emote approval. So yeah, that's definitely a nice perk to have. Yeah, you'll get that soon. Who's that beside you? This is Stanberry. Fuck. Bok, 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 bok. MrSamKim Pets. You love these animals. They need me. And you'll need them. Oh, yes, we can pet the doggy. Pet Stanberry. Good boy. Good boy. You ruffle its head. It tries to lick the broth from your fingers. Oh. Bye, doggies. I promise I'll do my best to take care of you guys, okay? Okay, so I think that's it for this week. Okay. Man, since we have more crew on board, if we feed people normal food rations, that's gonna be minus 56. Man, we're gonna have very, very little food. Makes me want to cuddle with the shark. Lol, I could see a real cute stuffed animal made out of that shark. Definitely. Yeah, good job on picking that artist, Joe. He or she did a really good job. You better, Sam. I will, Smokey. So let's see. So if we half the food rations, it'll definitely, because like that's the thing. I'm still still early on in the game that I don't know how often we get to go out on food runs, or like how often that's gonna be, you know? Like, I don't want to be stingy, but like I'm trying to keep everyone alive, you know? So I'd rather the whole crew at least get a little bit of food than the normal amount of food, but next week like some people just can't eat, you know? So if we give people half of the food rations, it brings down our decorum by 10. So it'll be 80 out of 100, which is still not the end of the world. And fuel rations, we have to go on half on that. We can't even afford to spend the normal amount of fuel. So that'll bring down the decorum to a total of 70 out of 100. Yeah, let's do it. Another week passes. The temperance has finally entered the thick ice leads. The days grow ever brighter. Okay, yeah, it's a saved game to tree. Okay. Alright guys, I am going to call it right there. It's an interesting game. And like we haven't made any of the tough choices yet, so I feel like yeah, it's gonna things are only gonna get more interesting from here as we have to continue to manage more crew members as well as the resources. And people can die, so yeah. Definitely gonna have to make some tough choices in the weeks ahead.